Hello everyone, welcome back to a new episode of Xenoblade Chronicles 3. Last time I left off, we did some of the missions here in the city, and I think I have some more things I can probably discuss, so why don't we go over here and see what we can get. But I do think we are close to being done with side questing for now. We got a few things knocking around here, like the white fog on the Erythia Sea, and a few of these other things, but you know, we don't have to do all of these right now. Colony Zero's future might be a kind of high-level side quest, considering just unlocking that colony was pretty high, so I might save that one. But we can do like News of Eyeless, Colony 4 Revitalized, and this stupid white fog on the sea. The lost numbers who were active on the Erythia Sea have gone missing one by one. They said they were swallowed up by the fog and vanished, right? Right. We're looking for fog. How about that thick cloud that sprang up near Anu Shoals? Oh yeah, you're right. Wonder if that fog has something to do with the other one. That fog lifted quickly though, and nothing happened, so I didn't want to say anything. But I got the feeling there was something in the fog. Ghost ship. Gotta be ghost ship. There's always a ghost ship in a JRPG, it's a rule. The fog we encountered could be the same one, then. Kisame's the authority on all things Erythia Sea, yeah? Anyone fancy a fact-finding mission to Venisog home? It's a good idea, let's talk to her. Let's do it. The mysterious white fog. And I'll do News of Eyeless and Colony 4 revitalized as well. There's also this What Washed Ashore quest, but...
I think we need to discuss this.
So about Eyeless. Seems like she hasn't come back to Colony 9 in forever. It's worrying. No one has any idea? Not in the slightest. Looks like she up and left an aloveness that narrows it down. I think she's probably okay, but... if she's taking aloveness out, then she might mean to bring back something big. Maybe she needs to travel a great distance. What business would she have outside Colony 9? Either way, we're gonna go find her, right? What if she's in trouble? Come on, hop up, let's go! Yeah. Ah! That's right, she said something about the soil on Hope's Rest. Hope's Rest? There's nothing there anymore. Should we check around the prison? Let's see if we can find her. Alright, so there's another thing to do there. And Colony 4 revitalized. Let's see what you're all about. Mood in Colony 4 seems to be a lot livelier than before somehow. I agree. It's likely because they can access the food and resources they need now. So glad they seem to have weathered the storm. Speaking of food, Colony 4 took down that whopper of an Armu, right? Wow, bet they got a lot of meat out of that thing. Heard they got some amazing cuts from it, like first-rate fillets. Bet they've been stuffing themselves with them all day. First-rate fillets? Makes me drool so much I'm about to get dehydrated. When do I get to eat some, huh? Right, I think they'd let us have a little nibble? I don't know. They might think it a bit presumptuous of us if we come asking. Oh well, look here. Surely we've helped them enough there in at least a few bites, right? Oh great, all this talk of meat, now it's the only thing I want to eat. Samesies. Me too. Good grief, you people. Tyon. Giving us the Charlie Brown. Alrighty. Look at that. Our discussions are finally down to a reasonable amount. Never thought I'd see the day.
Right then. Should we get a move on?
I think we should. Alright, the Mysterious White Fog, yeah, that's level 46. That's a good one to do. Beyond Mercy and Revenge. A Chance Encounter. Okay, that one's level 60. We are not doing that one. This one, though, we can do. So these two, we're doing. And then there's a few more colonies I can probably go check on. There's the Lost Colony, and there's Triton's Colony. So, yeah. Alrighty, let's go talk to Kisame on Venisog home. Our little outpost away from home. Alrighty. What you got? What information you got for me, friendo? Need some information about this ghost ship. Like I said, it's required in JRPGs. It's a secret rule. It's like how there needs to be something hidden behind the waterfall all the time. Let's see. Ghost ships and Colosseum arcs. Those are the things. Can you tell us what you know about White Fog on the Erythia Sea? Oh, you're interested in that too.
How inconvenient.
Oh, Tyon, shush. Monica's already been here asking me to do a little digging on the topic. Nothing seems to happen when you're on a boat, but if you make landfall on an island with that fog laid on it, then as soon as you take your eyes off your friends, they vanish. The fog has taken a lot of people I know away from me. I see. Really only get to the bottom of it before anyone else gets hurt. So you don't even know whether it's caused by a monster or some new military technology? Won't it be dangerous to investigate it alone? Let us help you. Oh, the Ouroboros want to help me? That'd be amazing, thank you. Head to the spot on the Erythia Sea shrouded in fog. Alrighty. Yep, it's right there. So let's just go ahead and teleport to Thurbin over here. Good old Thurbin Harbor. Alrighty. And let's get out of here. So. Hello, white fog. How are you doing? This is just like the fog we saw the other time. I have to say, I don't think there's anything actually in the fog. No, you're right. I don't sense anything in there. Yeah, I didn't think it was actually going to be a ghost ship. Because, I mean, I don't know. I guess there could be like one of these ships that's a ghost ship hanging out here. But usually when it's a ghost ship, it's like an old pirate ship that's like wooden and stuff. Let's wait until it lifts and investigate somewhere else. I am interested in what you're all about, though. Okay, so now we're going all the way down there. That's quite a long hike. Can I teleport? Okay, yeah, so we can just teleport right here to Double Crag Gate. And then it's right outside this island. This quest is certainly taking us just about everywhere. Alright, get me in, please. Yeah. Hello, white fog. How are you? Once again, chasing you down. I'm like a lover that just won't quit. Oh, did you see that? Did indeed. Shadow has to be a monster, right? We don't have sufficient data to determine if that creature is responsible for the disappearances, though. Well, nothing's going to happen as long as we're on a boat, according to Kisame. Correct. We should find a suitable place to make landfall and search for the fog on land. According to my calculations as to where we'll find the fog... What do you say to heading in the direction of Agnus Shoals? Aye aye. Set a course for the fog monster. Let's do it. Okay, we've been chasing this fog around for quite a while. Alright, now we gotta go over there. Okay. Now how exactly do we connect to that? So yeah, these are the things I had to jump between a lot. So... is this really the best spot? That's a... lookout. I think it'd be better to go over here. And go over there, because I think those other areas are kind of elevated. I'm not actually in the water. I think this is the best spot to get to it from. Alrighty. And away we go! I do so love the geometry in these games. Everything is so beautiful. A royal red scallop. I don't feel like I've gotten one of those before, or don't have a lot of them. Maybe I'm crazy, though. Alright, we got some Rhydons up here, but they're just level 46. We're level 61 now. We're much too large and in charge for you idiots. Juicy melon. Alright, so is this just going to be a big monster that has a fog machine strapped to its back? Is that all we got? Or is it a ghost? Plumage peach. Can't see anything we're seeing. Can't see shit, Captain. Shadow we saw wasn't that big. We don't even know what it looks like. We should take sufficient precautions. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I did see that earlier. And comment on the weird jellyfish. It's a, what is it? What are those things called? A meduse? It kind of flew across the screen just a little bit. Did you see that? Sure did. There. I think these are called meduses. Huh? Oh, we're surrounded. Watch yourselves, everyone. We're surrounded. I thought there was just one. Look, we brought enough fight for everyone. Yeah. Alrighty. There we go. Misty Meadows. Yeah, that is what they were called. Alright, how many of them are there? Fair few. And there we go, they're dead. No big deal. Monsters can really sneak up on you. Good to know. The way they move without a sound and attacking without you realizing makes sense that people use the word disappear. Really does. Alright, well the creepy Meadows are taken care of. That's good too, because I needed some of those things. Some of their bits. So those things must have been making the fog. And there can't be any more of them about because the fog's all cleared up. I should at least hope stem the damage. Let's report our findings to Kisame. Yee. Beauteous, beauteous. And there's a treasure chest up here that I should go grab. Yeah, the treasure chests don't ever feel like they have anything too interesting in them these days. Except for the ones that are near Pharaonis's. They usually have pretty good things, but these a lot of the time just give me like, maybe Nopon coins and a few other things. Like the gemstones and all that. Alrighty, well. Let's go ahead and get over here. And we should be good. Hello, Kisame. So the monsters are creating the fog and attacking people, of course. And Anu's shoals, where you landed and got attacked, must have been their nest. Now that you've taken them all out, everything should be fine. You avenged the soldiers and helped me with my investigation. Thanks so much. Okay, well that was a pretty simple quest. Mostly just a bunch of jumping around. So glad to see you again. Good to see that you're okay too. Did Augie acquit himself well this time? Really helped me a lot when I was escaping anyway. So how was it? What should I say? Should I tell her the truth? Perhaps not. Yeah. Okay, bobbing anemone. So now we got new quest. Beyond Mercy and Revenge. Go visit Laszlo in the canteen. Alright, Laszlo. Let's go to your camp. God, Camp Laszlo was a weird show. Right around the time Camp Laszlo and Chowder came out was when I stopped watching Cartoon Network. Not because those shows are bad, but because I just wasn't watching Cartoon Network stuff anymore. But I remember those shows being weird. Very, very odd.
Oh, I need feeding.
I need feeding. You'll live. Hello, Laszlo. Oh, hey, you lot. You came at just the right time. We got our hands on some high-quality meat recently and care to try some? I wonder if this is going to unlock a new recipe. Oh, you mean from that huge armor you hunted, yeah? Eh, how'd you know that? Is that why you came here in the first place? Well, we just heard you had some first-rate fillets, and then we couldn't stop thinking about them, so... This is why you schlepped yourselves all this way. I didn't expect you to have such a base motivation, gotta say. Our apologies. If we've offended, we'll just go. Nah, that's fine. We already decided we'd treat you as thanks for your help. Yeah, grab some seats and I'll bring it out for you. Got plenty of that first-rate fillet you want so much, and it's got your names on it. Food. I haven't eaten much. My appetite's really been downhill because of new medication and stuff. Ooh, I'm stuffed. Don't think I've had such tasty meat in all my life. Oh yeah, me too. I'm almost tearing up over how good it was. Definitely earned that first-rate part. Melted on my tongue, just some kind of huge, juicy, meaty snowflake. Indeed. We'll be forgetting this anytime soon. What great feedback. Glad to see my hard work didn't go to waste. That was super delicious. Thank you so much for everything. Something wrong? What? My body feels numb. Did you poison us? Oh god. Hey, what's going on? Stay with me. Somebody come quick, I need the med team here stat. This is not what I expected. Oh god. Is everyone alright? I don't feel right at all. My body feels wrung out. I mean, this isn't food poisoning. Food poisoning wouldn't make your body numb. I feel like I'm gonna puke. What the spark happened? Seems we were transported to the medic team after losing consciousness. I've had food poisoning multiple times. It is not fun. Just ask Alessandra what happened. She might know something. Oof. Don't want to relive that at all. Hey, Alessandra. Oh, what a relief. Looks like you're back on your feet. How do you feel? Head still seems fuzzy. Any clue what happened to us back there? Actually, about that, I'll tell you. But please try not to freak out. To be truthful, we found traces of poison in the food you ate earlier. Poison? Relax, please. It won't have any lasting effects thanks to how quickly you received treatment. Does that mean that Laszlo guy put poison in our dinner? He's actually being questioned by Bolearis in command right now. Well, what if the armor you killed was poisoned? Like, maybe it was poisoned with something before it died? I don't know. We should go there too. What he did was awful, no matter how you slice it. Yeah, there's no gray area to this. We can't let this slide. Alright, let's go check in, why don't we? Hey, Ymir. No need for you to worry about that leveness. The repairs are going swimmingly. I blush a little to say it so brazenly, but if you look past my unremarkable exterior, you will glimpse a technological genius. Near that level of unabashed audacity is a type of genius in itself. Yeah. I gotta say, as we're nearing, like, episode 100 of this playthrough, I can't believe people are still watching this, and if you are still watching, I appreciate you, and, I'm amazed anyone would want to listen to me ramble on about stupid shit for this long, so thank you, and I'm glad you're enjoying the playthrough. I haven't mentioned that. I mean, I say it basically at the end of every video, but that's kind of automatic, but you know, sometimes you just gotta come out and say it. This is probably gonna be my longest LP ever. I think it's gonna even pass Elden Ring at this point, and I started doing hour-and-a-half long episodes for Elden Ring. So, it's a longin'. It's a big boy. Oh, there you all are. So happy you're still breathing. Heard what happened. Sorry you got involved in this kind of mess. Oh yeah, that's what we came here to talk about. Right, I see. Suppose you must think I'm the culprit. So obvious, anyone would. But I didn't do it. I swear, you have to believe me. Or so he claims, but who else could have done it if not him? Can you wait a bit before you decide to punish him, Bolearis? Why do you ask that? If he didn't do it as he says, then the real culprit must be out there somewhere, no? I suppose. You saying you're gonna try and catch them? Ah. Just point out, though, this isn't your responsibility. You know what? Never mind. I'll stop being an idiot now. Alright then, I'll leave this investigation in your capable hands while I keep an eye on Laszlo here. I'm sorry, I hate to put you out like this. Don't worry, we'll try and straighten this all out. Lovely sentiment, Mio love, but how exactly do you propose we do that? We should gather info at the very least. Let's check out any places we think could be somewhat relevant. Yes, exactly. Let's look for clues, no matter how trivial they may seem. Yeah, I mean, I suppose the Armu itself could have been, like, poisoned with something before you all actually hunted it. You know, I don't know, if someone if someone knew the Armu was there, this might be a stupid conclusion, but I was thinking about that because, I mean, how else would the poison have gotten in there? I guess somebody could have snuck and slid it in your, food, I suppose. That's smarts. But I was kind of thinking, like, I don't know, what if the Armu got poisoned, like, before we killed it, and then we cooked it up and everything? I don't think just cooking food would get rid of poison. Hey, Alessandra. Hello there. Hey, Alessandra, we wanted to ask you about the poison. Before you do, let me take this opportunity to apologize. Apologize? What for? The neurotoxin you were given came from medical team's stores. Really? Well, it's not meant as a toxin, really. It's supposed to be a pain-relieving medication, but if you overdose, then, well... Wow, you tried to make us overdose on Xanax? Can you guess who it could have been that took the substance from your stores? Well, it goes without saying that the medic team and I can access it. The only other people I can think of are the soldiers in the tactician squad. They often take some of it on missions to use on any wounded soldiers. Warned them about it many times, but I can never be too strict with them. They are putting their lives on the line for us. The poison came from the medic team. It really was an inside job by a member of Colony 4. The Poisoner. Alright, yeah, we've definitely been poisoned by someone. Hey, Kukucha. Why? Kukucha never met someone so rude. Hey, you friends, let Kukucha bend your ear a minute. What's up? Something wrong? Kukucha saw a soldier in kitchen earlier sneaking around all creepy-like. So Kukucha say, please, not to go in there super duper politely. Then he say to Kukucha, shut up, and shove me and run off like zoom. Then Kukucha fell flat on bottom. It's still stinging now. I see. That sounds rough. Person had such bad nature. Kukucha is squad leader. Surely has earned some respect. Kukucha is sure they come to pilfer first-rate fillets of Laszlo. What greeting manners. Oh, so we went into the kitchen while Laszlo was cooking. That is right. Is that relevant for something? Did you catch a glimpse of his face? Of course, but me forget it about 3 ticks later. I don't know who this guy was, but he sounds mega suspicious to me. Rude soldier in the kitchen. Let's keep that in the back of our minds for now. Yeah, who is that? I don't know who we would have pissed off in Colony 4. We definitely had enemies in, like, Colony 9. Like, Kite and them at one point hated us, but I can't think of anyone in Colony 4. Most of the things in Colony 4 have dealt with, like, Doran, Bam Bam, and Bolearis. And Olashandra, of course. Hey, Solon. Heard what happened at the canteen. That can't have been fun. We're looking for clues right now. Could you tell us if you know anything? Yes, of course. I'll tell you everything I know. First of all, the meat you ate all came from a giant armu that the tactician squad procured. Usually that kind of catch is examined by us before we hand it over to Kukucha and the culinary team. Okay, so it couldn't have been like poison beforehand. There was no funny business like putting poison in the armu meat when we were looking at it. So you mean the meat was first rate when you saw it? Then keep it in your pocket. This is just guesswork from me, but I think that meat was probably poisoned after we handed it to the kitchen. You're saying that it's more likely the poison was added in the cooking stage. That's what I think anyway. It's purely conjecture though. Maybe it really was Laszlo. Hey, we still don't know that for sure. There might be some other clues around. No, there's no other clues. We just gotta talk about what we got. That was weird. Who said interesting there? Your voice sounded weird and modulated. Am I crazy? Am I crazy? Am I hallucinating?
Let's make the most of our break, guys.
Was something in the breakfast I ate? Did someone poison me? Alrighty, the poisoner.
Could you all come round for
Let's
a second?
discuss. Let's summarize all the information we gathered so far then. First of all, the poison used in the attack is a medicine purloined from the medic team. We also know there's a high chance that the poison was put in during cooking. That soldier from another unit must have slipped into the kitchen and done it then. Laszlo really isn't the baddie, then that person would be mega suspicious. But we still have no idea who that could be. Let's go over the facts carefully one more time. The people who could access the poison are the medical team and tactician squad. And then there was a soldier in the kitchen with a bad nature, according to Kukucha. Are there any bad-natured soldiers in the medical or tactician squads? Oh, Sparks! What's wrong, Senna? Mimi, I know who the culprit is! What? It has to be him. I don't know about the medical team, but in the tactician squad there's one bad-natured soldier. Oh, I know what you mean. It must be that guy, yeah. Maxie, Jeremy, Laszlo. Oh yeah, Jeremy! Yeah, I forgot. Yeah, you hate us. Okay, it's been a bit, but yeah, I remember at the beginning of the game we had the squad that didn't like us, and we turned all of them around except for Jeremy. One of us! Yeah, right. It's Jeremy, yeah, because I remember Jeremy hated me. Yeah, I forgot about that. The little squad that didn't like us when we started up here, and I went on a mission with them and helped them kill a monster, and then their squad leader turned around on me and were like, you know what, you're alright. But Jeremy never turned around on me. Oh, him. I remember him. He's that soldier who randomly started butting heads with us. He got his hands on the poison and we all know he has a bad nature. He also told Mio to watch out for poison before. It sounded kind of like a threat. It has to be our guy, no doubt about it. Wait a minute, Senna. We still don't know for sure. He was openly hostile to us, so there's a clear motive there. Kind of want to see what one of us would have done now. Crap, you won't get away with this. Just wait till I find that mutter. I said wait. Mio? Calm down, everybody. Let's talk to Laszlo one more time first. Sure, he's been anxiously waiting to hear what we have to say. Yeah, you're right. You okay, Mimi? Yeah, I was about to say, you looked like you were a little, like, sleepy there. Are you good? Did you get an extra dose of poison? Because Jeremy extra hates you? Because, if I remember correctly, it was mostly just because you were Agnian, right? And then it was because we were working with Agnians. Yeah, I remember you now, Jeremy, you asshat. I think... Denzel, were you the leader of that squad? Or you... No, you're the one who was in charge of Dorn and Bam Bam. Hope you're not here to talk about Dorn and Bam Bam. Far as I'm concerned, they're on their own now. Those two clods out of the way, the maintenance and development team have been running a lot smoother. But this all tough guy act, but I think you're really gonna miss him, no? Just shut it. Stop getting in the way of my work, will you? Get out of here. Alright, bye. Denzel Washington. Alright, so let's go ahead and just fast travel up there, since I do have a point. It's the command, yeah. Just gotta remember which one's the higher one. Hello, Laszlo. There you all are. Well, did you catch the culprit? Where we go about it, we need to ask. Do you know Jeremy the Tactician? Oh yeah, of course. We're in the same term. Wait, are you telling me he's the culprit? I'm not certain yet, but there's a high possibility it's him, yes. No way. I mean, yes way, he's certainly capable of such a thing. Indeed, he didn't seem too keen on us before. You're not the only ones. I have the feeling he's not fond of me either. Ah. Actually used to belong to the Tactician squad, but got injured in battle and transferred to the Kitchens. Back then, my two teammates were Jeremy and my dear friend Mercutio. I played Mercutio when we did Romeo and Juliet in high school. Wait, is that the soldier who fought against Colony Psi and... Jeremy probably hates me just as much as the Agnians who killed our friend, just for taking you guys in. So that's why I tried to pin the blame on you after trying to poison us. Alright, we get the picture. We can hear the rest after we catch him. Wait, hold on. Please let me come with you. Weren't you under arrest? That's okay. You can go. I'll take responsibility. Just sort this mess out. Acting Commander, thank you so much. In that case, we just need to find out where he is. Probably quicker to ask Captain Maxie where he is, since he's Jeremy's superior. Maxie was the one! Good thinking. Let's hurry up and catch this miscreant. Mio, are you good? I don't know that you are good. Whoop. Not the affinity chart. The map. And... okay, it looks like they're just over there. So they're just slightly below me. Yeah. Either way, it would have been about the same distance. Laszlo. Yeah, there's Jeremy. You framed me! Yeah, and yeah. See, I remember you, Maxie. Yeah, subordinate. Yeah, and then you had the Florin. Okay, yeah, I remember all of them, though. Okay, it's just been a hot minute. Game is long. And it gets pretty crazy when you play like an hour a day. Hey, Captain Maxie, you know where Jeremy is? Oh, hello, Laszlo. Thought I heard Boliars took you into custody. I'll explain the details later. Can you tell us where Jeremy is first? He's on patrol with Jord. Seemed quite urgent. Lauren. Take this lot down Route 3C and convene with Jeremy's patrol. Post haste. Got it. They should be near the Nah Desert. It's a bit of a trek, so bear with. Alrighty. The Namba Mound. All the way up there. Okay. Well, how about we just go to this Pharaonis and then walk over there? Phew. Alright. These quests were longer than I expected them to be, but we're doing it. And then I really just gotta go check in on, like, Triton. I might be able to do some hero quests in the city, but I think I just want to check in, like, on Triton and the Lost Colony, and then we'll probably move forward with the story after that point. I know I always say that, and sometimes I, like, change my mind, but it feels like we're hitting that point where I should probably do it. We're quite a few levels higher than the recommended level for Chapter 6. What's going on, Jord? Yeah. What's wrong? What happened? And where's that snuffing Jeremy? Jeremy, when he saw you approaching, he suddenly spiraled into a complete panic. Then he whacked me on the head, probably trying to knock me out. That arsehole. How could he do this to his own patrol mate? He won't get away with this. Take it easy, Flower, and you just take care of yours wounds for now. I'll go chase after Jeremy. Someone needs to look after her. Now look here. Alright, understood. Just be sure to give him a whack upside the chin for me, you hear? Let's go follow him, while we can still see his footprints. Come on, hurry. Yeah, I mean, I'm not even gonna whack him. I'm going to shoot him with a gun. So, yeah. Alright, I don't know how long these tracks are gonna be, but I'll see you on the other side. Aha! Here you are. Held up by some... These are score boxes, right? Jeremy! Gah. Hey, you haven't been on the front lines in a while, have you? Just hang back. Huh, are you trying to help him? Yes, we'll deal with this. Alright, I'll stay out of your way. Yeah, I mean, we're not gonna let him die. Getting eaten by one of these stupid-looking doofuses would be a pretty rough way to go. Alright, Rabiga Scorepox. It's really Rabiga. There we go. Dunzo. Jeremy, you put the poison in their food, didn't you? Huh, so you figured it out. If you're gonna kill me, just hurry up and do it. Stop talking nonsense. You know Mercutio wouldn't have wanted this. What the snuff do you know about him? You just ran away from the fight, coward. You don't get a say. Ugh. You're a traitor to your friends, setting the past aside like that. Like you've just plain forgotten about Mercutio. You'd be ashamed of you kissing up to the enemy like that. You're wrong about me. All I did was... Whatever you might think, none of that is an excuse to lash out against your comrades. Not listening to a word a snuffing Agnian has to say. Mimi! Wasn't joking when I said you can shoot me if you want to. Shut up, I don't want to hear any more. But looking at you now, I'm pretty sure you won't shoot. Shut your trap! If you want me to kill you that badly, I'll make sure I finish the job this time. Uh-huh. Ugh. Crap, snuff it all. Why? How did it come to this? What did I do wrong? Are you saying I'm the traitor? My friend was killed. I can never forget that. Why can't I shoot? I'll snuff it. I'll take Jeremy back to the colony. It's okay if I take over from here, right? I'm sorry, Laszlo. It's not your fault. Actually, it's nobody's fault. It's the war's fault. But at some point, somebody's gonna have to put an end to all that, hopefully. Talking about you, Ouroboros. I'm sure he gets that too. Yeah, we're trying to stop this cycle of death and destruction. Not my place to ask you this, but will you please come back to check in on us? Yes, of course. Yeah, I think we can do that. I mean, that sounds like a fine idea. Beyond mercy and revenge. True culprit turned out to be Jeremy, who deeply resents Agnus. Mio hopes one day he'll put aside his grudges and choose peace. There we go. And we got another quest, which is, probably over there. Yes, it is. You did say come by and check on you again, so, how about we go see the next step of this quest? This quest line. Unless it's kind of high level. Had to take a sip of water there. Oh, this is the thing for the Agnian Levnus that you're repairing. Yeah, that's right. Okay, so that quest was a prerequisite to this one. Well, you certainly did repair it. Oh, it's you lot. Good day, everyone. What's up? Looks like you fixed up good and proper. You okay, though? Maybe I'm just imagining things, but you seem a lot less peppy than before. Yeah, I haven't slept a week since I last saw you. Maybe that's why. Really been working nights just to fix this thing? Yep, I figured out how the levitational mechanism works, but now we've got a new big problem on our hands. And what would that be? You see, the Levness requires a colossal amount of energy to hover. So we need to get our hands on a gargantuan number of ether cylinders. There's no way we could afford it. Without surpassing this problem, my hypothesis is just an armchair theory, an actualized fantasy, so to speak. I'm not fully following, but I assume you mean you've reached a dead end? Mm-hmm. Denzel's gonna have my head at this rate. Used up resources like they grow on trees, so if I don't get a result, I'll have to offer up my life as penance. That's a bit dramatic. You don't know how scary you can get. It could happen. Is there nothing else we can do? Like get more parts for another study? Fortunately, the power supply short circuits the moment the Levness is destroyed, so there'd be no point. Oh wait, with that kind of airframe, then perhaps... Wait, oh, it's coming to me, yes! This fella's as hectic as ever, having a light bulb moment or something? Yes, I am. There's just one thing we have to do, and I'll need your help again. Gotcha. If we can do it, we'll do it. Hope you'd say that. Don't worry, it's not a difficult task. It's the same thing you did before. You want us to find more Levness parts for you? Basically, yes, but this time, it'll have to be a Levness called the Mechapod Carthesia. It's a highly sophisticated Levness with a perfect safety mechanism around its power system. Bet if you could acquire that part, without it getting damaged in the process, it'll be a tough opponent, but I believe you'd be able to stand a chance. Mechapod Carthesia, huh? Where is it then? Best of my knowledge, I think it's the last been sighted at Lavi Sandbar. We'll do what we can. Don't blame me if the part does end up getting a bit banged up, okay? Well, don't worry. If that happens, I'll let Denzel kill me to make up for it. It's a lot of responsibility to bear. No pressure, eh? Yeah, that's a lot. A Burning Curiosity Part 2. Okay.
I see some relations have changed.
What level is this? 51? That's doable. Alright. Sorry, Triton. Your colony and the Lost Colony is going to be put off a little bit longer here. So it's up there. So I imagine this just straight up connects to that, right? It's not another random island in the ocean. It's just the other side of this island. So let's head on over there and see what we can do. Alrighty. Quite a hike, but nothing too bad. What level are the enemies here? Because I vaguely remember coming to this place for something. Wasn't it to get a ring for the Julieta quest? Romero and Julieta? Is that what this is from? Don't remember. I remember you hanging out up there. Yeah, you're level 65. No, this was for the other thing. Yeah.
They found us.
I had to do something. I don't quite remember what it was. Oh yeah, I was collecting some resources that were over here. Had to collect like 10 of them. That's right, that's what this was from. And the enemies over here are annoyingly high level. And yeah, there's these annoying ropals over there. Well, hopefully we don't have to deal with any of them. I saw that arachno, that ghost arachno, spawned out of the ground before it was supposed to. Okay, and there's the ropals. So can I get to it from over here? I don't think I have to go past the ropals. I believe we're good. And I think this connects to where I gotta go. Okay, you look intimidating. Vastclaw Crustip. Bye-bye. I will see you another day. Can't keep up with me. Okay, so yeah, it is up there. Hopefully this links around to it. Kind of what I'm hoping. Some more enemies hiding here. Funny that the map spoils where the arachnos are hiding. Okay, yeah, it looks like this loops around and gets me up to where I want to go. Could there be like a landmark over here? The other pillar was a landmark, so maybe this is a landmark too?
Never seen this place.
There we go. Third pillar remnant. Good. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Hello, big snack.
Oh, that's a rare one.
Aspar. Couldn't quite remember the name of those things. Alrighty, yep, and there it is. Just gotta dodge all of this garbage. Well, this is a pretty crazy looking Levnus. Never seen one of this type before. Hello. At least I don't think I have. Looks pretty wild. Is that the Mechapard Carthesia that Ymir mentioned? Appears to be accompanied by Agnian troops. Let's get the parts we need to move out before they call reinforcements. Got it. Let's add those parts and leg it back to Ymir. Sorry, random Agnian troops. Gonna have to beat you up. Okay, and it's only level 50. I mean, we've never seen one of these before, so I feel the need to show at least a little bit of the fight, even if not all of it. It is new. Seems like the equivalent of that pretty crazy, Keves one that I fought earlier. I guess this might be the equivalent of the ones with, like, the big, prize grabber arms. Got all of you. Okay, well, Tyon's actually getting messed up a little bit. Surprisingly. There are a lot of enemies. You can pretty easily get overwhelmed when there's a ton, so... Oh, why do you have to turn around? Can't you see I'm trying to do a quick murder on you? Topple. Can we get a burst on this thing if it's not a unique? Because if it's not a unique, like, quest enemy, then I would definitely like to grab some of your parts, since I've never fought one of you before. There we go. Okay, just healed everyone, but I'm gonna go ahead and do a big murder. Okay. Knuckle launcher. Yeah, we are getting a little bit beat up here. Probably need to cancel you two doing that, because you're my two healers. Or, oh wait, no. We do have another healer. Yeah, Mio's my other healer. What am I talking about? I'm used to having both Senna and Lands as my healers there. Alrighty. Can we get a, there we go. Launch and smash. Big damage. Boom. Yeah. Tachyon slash. Let's do that. It's such a good one. Boom, 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 boom. And you can just keep spamming it too. How dare you go over there? What are you doing? Stop that. And then I can do Dimension Ripper to try and get the insta-kill here. I saw that happen like last time, so... No insta-kill. At least I'm pretty sure that's what happened last time. Okay, so it is an enemy I'm gonna fight more of, because he actually dropped something. Or... Okay, no, that was just an accessory. Well, I feel the need to walk up here a little bit. What if I find a cool, landmark that we're gonna need to come back to later?
Here we go.
Run up the sand! Gotta use Teach's sand walking ability. Oh! Oh, there's a Pharaonis Hulk up here. Oh, interesting. Those enemies are level 63, so I'm not totally sure I want to fight those right now, but it's good to know this thing is hiding up here. I want to, like, reveal it on the map at least. Like, get the quest. There we go. The Sandbar Hulk. Yes. Okay, so now we can leave. So that's been added. Cool. Just so I could remember it for later. Neato. So now we're going all the way back over here. Phew, I didn't expect this quest line to be this long. But come on, we've got to be getting to the end of these side quests, right? I still have a pretty good amount of Ascension quests left, but as far as side quests though, I feel like I've done a pretty good amount of them. I'm sure a lot more are going to pop in post-game. So... let's just turn in with you and see what we get, huh? Hit me with it. Here, the part from the Levnus you pointed us to. Is that what you needed? Oh my, this is stupendous. I can't see a single scratch on it. It's like it's brand new. You think this will solve your problem? Yes, all I have to do is put my theory into practice. Let me quickly combine the components and attach them to the Levnus. Alrighty. Congratulations. Whoa, it moved. Does that mean it worked? Yeah, no doubt about it. This is the best result we could have wished for. Let me compose myself, to be honest. I was half doubting my theory before, but I can't doubt what I just saw. Everyone listen. I've been relying too much on established concepts. There's been a terrible oversight on my part. What oversight? Before I'd guessed that the technology was essentially located in the Agni and Levnus's levitational mechanism. When I opened it up, what did I find, you asked? But it's actually super efficient at energy conduction. Energy conduction? Oh yes, I read about the underlying theory in a report about Levnus's once. The process for converting the energy from an ether cylinder always results in a loss of energy. I think it said that. Exactly right. However, Agni and Levnus's in particular have barely any loss of energy during that process. Sorry, Ymir, can you simplify that a bit for us amateurs? Or, roughly speaking, it means that it can operate at full power without wasting as much energy as before. I see. But is that really such a big deal? Of course it is. For instance, our Piranhas has been out of order until now. Without a flame clock, ether cylinders don't output sufficient energy, making it utterly impossible to operate our Piranhas. However, with this technology, we can create a power system to rival the flame clock by our own means. That's a pretty big deal. And with that system, we can get the Piranhas up and running once more. Whoa, you serious? Deadly? Well, theoretically, of course, depending on time, resources, and available manpower, too. In other words, it's going to take a while. So grateful to you all. Thanks to you, my results far exceeded my expectations. With this outcome alone, I'm pretty much guaranteed to be the next captain. Captain can allocate endless resources. My research will bring advances the likes of which has never been seen before. You're starting to worry me, matey. Oh well, whatever. Fill your boots. Thanks for your support. I appreciate it so much. I'll do my very best. If the Piranha starts working again, the first thing I'll do is help you out. When that time comes, just remember what a bloody genius I was. Yeah. We did it. Turns out the secret to the Agni and Levnus's flotation mechanism lies in energy conversion efficiency. Could such technology help restart the Piranhas? Beautiful. And now there's no more quests here. There might be some info, but we gotta go check in on Triton. Yeah, this was it. This is Triton's place. Alright, hello. Anyone home? Anything interesting going on here? Got any quests for me or anything like that? Doesn't really seem like you all have a lot going on. Yeah. I mean, I might be able to get Triton's quest if I toss Triton into the party. So I might do that. But, yeah, there's not a whole lot of people in Triton's colony. Okay. Well, let's toss Triton in.
Triton's got you covered.
Nope, I'm not seeing anything here. Yeah, nothing really going on at Triton's place. Maybe Soul Hacker seems like a pretty good class. I wonder if your stuff will wait till like post-game or something. Maybe. Alright, Colony 15, bye-bye. I guess that's it for you for now. Alrighty, so, Gondor back in the party. And now we can go see the Lost Colony, which that one, I do actually remember where it was. The Lost Colony Barracks. So we can go over here, look around. There might be some info or quests over here. But if not, then I'll just move ahead with the story and stuff, I suppose. Nah, doesn't really seem like there's a ton going on here. Hey, Silas. Oh, there's info. So you're defending this place? Thank you for that. Really happy to be able to live my life until the fields like this again. Razor and I are growing Grom rice together. You should try some at the next harvest.
Some relations have changed.
New relations? Growing Grom rice together. Surviving together. Alright, info. I'm gonna check on the Grom rice tomorrow to see how it's doing. Sure thing. I'll go do some fishing then. Yeah, you all have a fantastic setup over here. Sure thing. I'll go do some fishing. Oh, you're just repeating it because I moved the camera too much. Grom rice. Okay. We need one more bit of info about this. The question is where? Right here. Yellow. Feels like with that Verana's completely destroyed, we're probably not going to be discovered here. We can breathe easy for now. Once we've harvested the Grom rice, we'll need to throw a feast to thank those guys. Alrighty. More about Grom rice. So is this going to be an actual quest or not? So let's get back and do the discussion for that, I suppose. We got a little bit of time left here. Alrighty. Discuss.
Better make sure we're well rested.
Hit me with it. Grom rice.
Could you all come round for a
Okay,
second?
so it's just one of these. Hey Manana, you know that stuff called Grom rice that they grow in Nimue's colony? What kind of food do you make with that? First, have to make it into dough. Dough? Have to take dried Grom rice and grind into flour. Then take Grom rice flour, add water, and pound. That'd make fluffy dough. Then they can bake or steam and it become tasty food. I see. Since Senna's so curious, we'll let render assistance when making one day soon. Senna is strong, so if Senna pound will definitely make nice smooth dough. Awesome, can't wait to try. My blade's perfect for pounding. In that scenario, result will be less smooth dough and more chewy dish called mochi, but that have its own charm too. Ooh, I love mochi. No. Okay, I want to do this wash the shore thing. This what wash the shore. So that's like, yeah, that's over in Colony Mio, right? Since it seems like we don't have anything in the Lost Colony, I think I might try to do that, and that be the last thing we do. So, let's head on over to Mio. That's the Lagart prison camp. Here we go, here's Mio. Yeah, so it's probably all those things down there at the beach. So let's go down there and grab those, and then I can do the discussion. And, then we can probably end things off, and I'll complete that quest next time, and then we will move ahead with the main story. Sounds good? Sounds good. Jump! I maybe could have just I probably could have just walked through the door. My way was cooler, though, let's be honest. Yeah, so I never did grab all of these. The polarizing pip. A rare doodah. Alright, windblown cargo. Looks like another piece of that debris. Yeah, I just never grabbed this stuff when I was here before. And I did all the other Mew stuff, so it makes sense to do this too.
This sounds pretty
Alrighty.
serious.
New topic. Now let's go. Discuss at the Colony Mew barracks. Alrighty. Interact. I said interact, thank you.
Better make sure we're well rested.
Alrighty, hit me with whatever this quest is.
Let's lay out the facts.
So, we have these 3 wood pieces. Thet, Reese, and Watt. Then there's the need help piece that Lotus picked up. Yeah, and last of all are random looking numbers. Could what come before Reese? Water mean water, maybe? The other 2 pieces don't even make that much sense to me. Wait, what if these pieces in between put, in between some of those pieces, put a space near the end of that to get the, then put a space in front of the other T, then we get the 2 trees, right? Sure sounds like a landmark to me. So, these 2 trees can't be any old trees. There has to be something about them that would make them a landmark. All that's left to figure out now are these numbers. Found an island that fits that description, sharing it all with you now. Go Tyon! Talk about quick, how'd you narrow it down? All I did was input those numbers into my Iris's coordinate system. It's nothing to be that impressed by. Little green you've got tells a different story. You're not exactly great at hiding how you feel, you know. Stop staring at my face, it's creepy. Teasing aside though, that was like seriously impressive. Now we can go help who sent the message. Let's head to where the coordinates are pointing to. We're bound to find our 2 trees there. Bow, 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 bow. Distress signal. Okay, cool. And then yeah, we got the Sagiri quest that I'll probably hold off on doing, because like I said, that's probably a pretty high level one. More info. Nico and the others have been looking busy, haven't they? There's been a real get up and go attitude in the maintenance crew. Guess they must want to feel useful to the colony. That's so. Then why don't we lend them a helping hand?
Gotta keep nice and limp.
Changes afoot in Colony Mew, so there must be another one of these pieces of information hanging out. Where's the other one at?
Hey, let's eat something here.
No, Gondor, we are not allowed to eat food. It is forbidden. There's the other one. Alright, well, more stuff. What happened with Irma came as a shock, but this ain't no time to be down in the dumps. I'm sick of not being able to help Fiona. She's the one going through the worst of it after all. Too true. It's our turn to be strong and dependable now. There we go. Changes afoot.
And now we know things.
Alright, and Twin Palm Isle. Have I been there? I have not. But, we can get there pretty easily by going to Conchrock Beach. But, I think I'm probably gonna go ahead and end this episode off here. We're at an hour, and I don't want to get into another thing, but we can see our destination right over there, so... Hope you've enjoyed this episode of Xenoblade Chronicles 3, and I'll see you next time for some more.